This weekend is the 21st weekend of the Premier League, and with that, a chance to win $50,000 on the NBC Sports Predictor app. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets as always. Thanks for hanging out with me on this video. This one's one of our free contests that we play, and it's over on the NBC Sports Predictor app where we can win $50,000 if we can correctly predict 5 Premier League games this weekend. If we can do that, we'll take home the jackpot of $50,000. If nobody can do that, they'll give away a guaranteed $1,000 to the group of people that can get the most right. Get the most points right, that is. The way you can get points is 4 points if you get the result right, or you can get all 10 points right if you can get the correct score right. Let's jump on into it and see how we'll do this week. The first matchup going on is Arsenal versus Manchester United. Look, this is not a good spot here for Arsenal. You've got Manchester United coming off a really disappointing performance against Sheffield United in midweek. Obviously one that they would have expected to, win and certainly get all 3 points in. But that's kind of what you get, it seems to be under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is they'll turn up these bad performances against bottom feeder teams. They'll just have a really, really bad performance. But he doesn't really do that up against good teams. Big boy clubs, Ole will bring out a good performance. Doesn't mean that performance will lead to any points sometimes. Sometimes it could be a loss, but the performance, you can always count on the performance being good against big boy clubs, and that's what I expect here for Manchester United. A good bounce back spot for them. For Arsenal, they're still going to be without a Bungyang in this game, so I see them struggling to score goals. I like Manchester United here on the bounce back. Give me the United 2-0 win. Next game we got here is Southampton versus Ashton Villa. Look, these clubs have kind of flip-flopped, formed. Obviously Southampton was doing really good at the beginning of the season. They were a top 4 club. Villa was hanging around, about mid-club, mid-table there. And now they're both about even there, at about a little bit above mid-table. Their last 5 head-to-head competitive matches, though, have seen 4 Southampton wins and 1 draw. I believe Southampton can get a result. I just don't know if they can get a win in this matchup. Their dip in form is really troubling so far, what's been going on. Lots of low-scoring games where Villa, they seem to be more goal-scoring happy. But I know they got a good result midweek against Burnley, but a couple of those goals are really bad. They got lucky on their first goal, just some really bad defending by Burnley. And then another goal, I don't even know how it got in the back of the net. The player went to go send in a cross into the box, and every offensive, defensive player and goalkeeper was just completely rooted to the spot as the ball just bounced along the turf and found its way in the back of the net. So they won't get that lucky up against Southampton. I'll take Southampton's, good pedigree here in this fixture, but it's going to be a draw is how I see it unfolding. I'll take a 1-1 draw in this matchup. Next matchup we got here is going to be Leicester versus Leeds. It all comes down to no Vardy for Leicester. He's going to be missing this matchup again. We saw what happened in midweek when they played up against Everton. While they were able to get a goal, they missed out on a lot of opportunities that Vardy, would have either capitalized for himself or other players on that team, so they could only draw against Everton. So not having Vardy, not having the perennial golden boot, competitor is going to be a big blow to Leicester. We know Leeds, they're having a good campaign in their first trip in the Premier League in a long time. They score goals, but they also give up too many goals. That's what really worries me here, is their ability to give up too many goals. The reverse fixture saw Leicester winning 4-1. I think it'll be competitive. I think each team will earn a point. Give me a 2-2 draw. Next matchup here we got is West Ham versus Liverpool. It sure does seem like Liverpool's back, right? They got a few goals up against Manchester United, recently against the FA Cup. They come right back against Tottenham in the league. They get a nice 3-1 victory up against Tottenham. So it seems like their goal drought is definitely over. They're just finding the back of the net, and that's just bad news for West Ham, because if Liverpool is on, they're one of obviously the best clubs in all of the Premier League. It seems like they're on. So I'll go ahead and take Liverpool to win this game. Give me a Liverpool 3-1 win. Liverpool is still giving up goals, obviously without Virgil van Dijk and a slew of other defenders that are out due to injury. So they will give one up, but they're going to handle business. Give me a Liverpool 3-1 win. And then the last fixture here is Brighton versus Tottenham. To me, it all comes down to Harry Kane. We know Harry Kane's not going to be involved in this fixture. In fact, he's not going to be involved for the next few weeks due to some ankle injuries suffered midweek in that Liverpool game. And I think this is a game where Tottenham, it's going to take them a game or two to adjust. Where are they going to get goals from? We know they have Son on their team, but now you can't focus on a Harry and a Son as previously. Now it's focus on Son. Take Son out. He's going to be the really only threat. They've got Bergeron. They'll probably probably bring in a Bale or Lucas onto the team, but nobody as threatening as having, Harry Kane and Son on the pitch at the same time. So I think this is an opportunity where Brighton can take advantage of Tottenham in their first game without Harry Kane as they try, get adjusted, get situated. I'm not going to predict a Brighton win, but I will predict them to get 1 point. Go ahead and give me a 1-1 draw in this fixture as well. All right, guys, that's how I'm going to fill out my chances to win $50,000 on the 21st weekend here in the Premier League of this season. As always, go ahead and hit that like button if I've been of help to you. And as always, good luck on your picks, and I'll see you on the next contest. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.